Okay. Am I live? Has this worked? Question mark. Hello to VOD watchers if you're here, because I think I am live. But I don't know until someone says in chat. I think I pressed all the relevant buttons. Let's go. Can someone type W Trico? And then I'll know I'm live. Fresh cut, thank you. W Trico, thank you, Olympus. And W Trico to Olympus for becoming a member. Holy shit. Let's go. How are we all doing? I've been wanting to stream on this channel for a while, and I did. If anyone was here for... Fuck, what was it? I think it was Pokemon Day, right? In February? I love your scam videos. Well, okay, that sounds wrong. I'm not a scammer, okay? I just get scammed a lot, right? That's not... don't say my scam videos, because that makes it sound like I'm the one that's doing the scamming. Watching from Thailand, that's kind of sick. Yeah, so a couple of things before we get started. Obviously, the title, ranking all of the Scarlet and Violet sets. I have... Will this work? Okay, sick. I have a tier list here with all of the sets from Scarlet and Violet, and we will be ranking them, and you will hate my opinions, because that's usually how this kind of thing goes. But before we get into it, there's like a little bit of... I got a little bit of a segue. I got some things that we can do. But I just wanted to talk to you guys before getting into it, because first of all, there's a lot of people here, so shout out to the people. How are you all doing? Yeah, tell us where you're all from, because I'm already seeing Belgium, Australia, Thailand, which is sick. 2 people from Australia. Is this a good time for Australia? I don't really know. When will you address you've been beating up children for packs of Paradox Rift outside Tesco? Listen, I will not be addressing the allegations that I've been beating up children, okay? That's all I'm going to say on the matter. Greece, Florida, Essex, Indiana, Yorkshire. Big up Yorkshire. Barnsley. We love a good northern. Us northerners need to represent, you know? The new hair looks sick, thank you. It wasn't really a... I've said in my latest video, it's not really a choice. Which is the first thing I want to mention. Not that it wasn't a choice, my haircut. But, hold on, pause the music. Where's my music tab? Pause the music. I'm doing the streaming thing because I've decided to open up members on my channel, which... I want to say off the bat, and I've said in like my little fucking community post or whatever, you guys watching the stream is like all I need as a content creator, the stream. My YouTube videos, but also I guess this stream. That's all I need you guys to do. Don't feel like you have to become a member at all. But if you do become a member, you get access to my videos a day early. So if we do this... You'll see here, wow, new video? How I got the Costco Prismatic Evolutions bundle on release day? Wow, that's really cool. I'd love to watch that. Well, you can't. Unless you remember, and then you can. But it's exactly the same video that will be released at 4 p.m. tomorrow. So if you don't have any spare money, then please don't. If this is the difference between you, like, having a sandwich or not, then please do not become a member. But if you're fucking rolling in it and love to waste all your money on Pokemon cards, then maybe become a member because you can watch my videos a day early. That's all. And I'm going to be doing more streams like this. So I want to try and give back to the members. So I'm thinking maybe like I do a bit at the end of the streams where I'll read out if I've got any like super chats or if any people have become members and they have like a question they want to ask, then we could do a bit at the end of the streams when I do that. I don't know how often I'm going to be streaming either. I don't know how regular this will be like a thing, but I used to stream on Twitch under the alias Canths. Some people in chat are definitely Stans viewers, so they'll know what I'm talking about. But so I'm not new to the whole streaming thing. I'm new to the YouTube streaming thing, though. Can you do suggestions? You mean like, can I take suggestions? Sure, yeah. I mean, I'm not like gonna ignore people if they're not a member. So like, you don't have to become a member to ask me a question. Anyone can ask me anything whenever they want. You can suggest things, whatever. Also, a couple of things I need to find out from you guys. How is the quality of this live stream? In theory, the quality of the live stream should be as good as like a YouTube video that you watch. And last time I did a stream, it wasn't good. It sounds good. What about the visual quality? Is my bitrate bad? Pretty solid video quality? I'm actually, not that I don't trust you guys. I'm double checking. Not that I don't trust you. Okay, no, this looks okay. Okay, good. And I also wanted to check latency, because there's a button that's like ultra low latency that I've now clicked. So it should be like super quick that I get a response from you guys, right? 1080p 60. Someone said latency. Olympus is on point. So let's test this. Type a 1 in chat when you hear this. 2, 3. 3 seconds. Okay, we've fixed all the issues that I had last time I streamed, which is great. Thank you. Okay. That is all of the preamble that I've got out of the way. I want to talk about the London Card Show. Could you make a Discord group, please? I don't want to, because I don't. It's not a good reason, really. In the Pokemon community, I associate Discord with like people that are like scalpers that are trying to work together to bot releases to try and get more product from people. So I use Discord like all the time for like Twitch stuff. So as I've said, I edit and work for Stans, who's another YouTuber and Twitch streamer. But I use Discord for that kind of stuff. But I don't want to create a community for Lucky J stuff, because I imagine naturally, with it being to do with the Pokemon community, there's going to be quite a few cringers in there that are like investory type scalpery people, and I don't want to have to ban them, but I also just don't want to interact with them. So the way to avoid that is to just not make a community. So I'm really sorry to all of the cool people that watch my YouTube videos, but I also get a bunch of people who watch my YouTube videos who are really annoying and leave really cringe comments. So just know, if you're a good guy, it's not because of you, and I'm very sorry, but it would just be too much of a hassle. So I do have an eBay, which is another thing I actually wanted to talk about today. Thank you for mentioning it. So as well as the members thing, I've also started an eBay account. But like the purposes of that is to not like when it's making an eBay account, it makes it sound like I'm trying to like profit from you guys, and it is like the opposite of that. I have a bunch of stuff that I like, as you can see around me. You can't actually see too much around me, but I have a bunch of Pokemon stuff. Like I got a bunch of just packs that I've ripped that's just sat in a pile on the side of my desk. And I've got a load of things that, first of all, I need to do a video on bulk and what to do with bulk and selling bulk and stuff. So I've got a bunch of bulk just sat around. But I also want to put some of my cards to a better home that I've bought in like collections and stuff, which is why I started the eBay account. Everything that I sell on eBay is below market, apart from when I get it wrong by accident. There was one thing that I put up that was like £20 above market somehow, and I was like, oh shit, wait. So I sold it for like £10 below market to the person that pointed it out. Yeah, so the eBay account is not like a money-making scheme. Obviously, I do make some money from it, but like if I was actually selling the stuff, like I know you guys would buy a lot of things that I could, in theory, sell, right? But I don't want to sell you. I don't want to make a profit from you guys, if that makes sense, right? Like I don't want to sell stuff for above market just because I'm a big content creator and you'd buy it, you know. Recouping your costs and clearing your cards. Yeah, it's kind of recouping my costs. I'm not the amount of money that I spend to get all these things. For me, selling them below market, there's no way I'm making my money back at all, even close. But that's kind of the point. I also hate giveaways, so this is as close as I can get to a giveaway, like giving you guys content without doing a giveaway. But there's a lot of hot takes that I have. We'll get into giveaways maybe another day. I just don't like them. How do we find your eBay account, please? It's just Lucky J Cards on eBay, but I think eBay's shit for like actually finding accounts. I can link it, but I don't have anything for sale right now, so that doesn't really help. But I guess you could follow me. eBay.co.uk. No, that didn't work. Shit. Hold my eBay. And then Lucky J Cards. Oh, you have to do USR. Here's the link. There you go. What's your Tesco meal deal? Disguised Joker asking the real questions. I bought 3 meal deals today. One was for my mum. She got a cheese and onion sandwich. Gross. She was like, "Oh, if you're going to Tesco, could you pick me up a cheese and onion sandwich?" Ugh. But I had a chicken and bacon wrap and chili heatwave crisps. What did I have to drink? Oh, I've actually got another one of them here. I got a little fridge next to me. These things, the Naked Gold machine, like smoothie. These are sick. I always stock up on them when I can. Little, well, it is. It's a mini fridge. It's on a table next to me. It's hard to show you because I don't want to move the camera. Sorry, union is superior. Warre, did you mean to say onion? Onion is superior, but you put union. Go to choices. My opinions are never wrong, and you guys will learn that my opinions are never wrong when we do the tier list coming up. How's your Black Bolt White Flare haul coming up? Sorry, I read that as like baby wife because of BBWF. I was you can see my confusion in my face. It's not going very well at all. I've been able to find very little product, and because there's so many art rares, there's so many to buy. I think I'm more likely to be able to complete Destined Rivals than I am Black Bolt White Flare. So, shave your head for 30k. Sorry, subscribers or pounds? Because subscribers, no chance. Pounds, yes, sir. Sign me up. You're master setting both? That sounds like a nightmare. Everywhere is empty? I know, dude. It sucks. It's so sad. You should do a video where you complete a whole set in a set amount of time, like DPM. So I'm doing a couple binder challenges. I've already put out a couple, but they haven't done very well. And I don't know if it's my fault, like the conceit isn't good enough, or if binder challenges maybe don't work for my channel, but I really enjoy them, so I'm going to keep on doing like challenges that are like cheap cards, trying to get just a bunch of cool cards, because I like cool cards, and I like buying them, and we've got the binder. Oh, I don't have it with me. Where is it? Somewhere over there. I don't know. Master setting 151 and DR. Nice. I still haven't touched 151. I bought a couple singles, but I've never opened a pack. And I don't know why. I don't even know what I'm saving it for. When is your next vid? I actually have a vid up right now, and it will be up for non-members tomorrow. But currently, if you become a member on the channel, which I think is like £5, I can't remember exactly off the top of my head. So whatever currency that works out for you, you could see this video, which is for members only for the first 24 hours, and then it's like for everyone. So it's not like a paid thing. It is a paid thing, but to see it early, if that makes sense. Nearly finished master setting Destined Rivals, gave up on Prismatic. So I'm doing a video behind the scenes where I'm opening packs of Prismatic Evolutions until I get a God pack. So I've opened, I think, close to like 250 packs currently. And at that point, I was like, fuck, I may as well master set Prismatic Evolutions because of how much I'm opening. But I've only got like a couple of special illustration rares. So I'm not close. You'll see in the video that goes up tomorrow. But nice haircut, thank you. Deep in the well now, yeah, exactly. My biggest flex is I'm just missing the Moonbryon from Complete and Evolving Skies Master Set. That's crazy, but also the biggest card. It's the one you're missing, so that sucks. But that's really cool. That is a good flex. Okay. Passive Master Set, yeah, exactly. If you had to choose your one favorite card from each Scarlet and Violet set and then ranked them 1 to 10, would it mirror your ranking of the sets as a whole? God, that's a mindfuck of a question. Probably, maybe. I don't know. No, because I don't think a set is carried by like its best card. I think there are some really cool sets that have like 1 or 2 generational cards, but the rest of the set is mid. I feel like Temporal Forces and Paradox Rift are kind of there, but no, I think my favorite cards of each, if I rank them, I think would be very different than the individual tiers ranked. But we can see. I'm down to do way more tier lists than just this one. My activity feed's broken, by the way. How many of you fuckers are here? I don't know how I see that because my OBS shit's broken. Because I wanted to see. I think there's a lot of you guys. 132, it says. Okay. Am I beating my friend and co-worker, Stans? I'm not. Okay. So my friend, Stans, is currently live right now on YouTube. He's live on YouTube and Twitch. So technically, even if I beat him just on YouTube, it doesn't count. But he is currently at 173 viewers right now live on YouTube. It would be kind of sick if we beat him in our first stream, you know? Not beating Stans on FM. Yeah, but I think I could. I think we can. We can get to like 200 viewers. Easy. So the one thing that you can do, hold on, is scroll down and give the stream a like. If you hit like on a live stream, it will promote the stream to more people. So I see a lot of people hitting the hearts and the 100s in chat. That is cool, and I see it, but that doesn't help the stream. What helps the stream is if you click the like button. Click the like button right now below screen, and subscribe. Hey, why not? Whilst you're there, if you're not subscribed already, maybe you should subscribe. But hit the like button on the stream, because that will apparently tell YouTube that you need to promote it to everyone. So go and do that right now. I need like a thing. Torchic better than Trico? Ban. Who said that? How do I ban people? I'm not actually going to, because I don't know how to unban people on YouTube. Can I tell you guys a secret? And it's not really a secret. I don't care if people know it, which is why I'm going to admit it live on stream. But in YouTube comments, basically, if anyone's like even the slightest bit annoying to the point where I don't want to hear their takes anymore, I'll just ban them. And on YouTube, it doesn't let the person know if they're banned. They get it's like a shadow ban, basically. So they can keep on leaving comments on all of my YouTube videos, but no one else can see their comments, and I can't see their comments. So if you're in this YouTube chat right now and you're typing and it doesn't appear on screen, I've probably blocked you, but it may be unjustly, okay? Maybe unjustly, because I am trigger happy with my bans. But I think more people should live their life like that, you know? If someone is really annoying, then and like there's certain spaces where you could like disagree with someone and have a conversation and it's like beneficial. YouTube comment sections are not that. And for the most part, I think 99% of the time, if someone's really annoying in one comment, they are going to be really annoying in every single comment that they will ever post for the rest of their lives. And I do not regret banning you. So I'm sorry. I love your videos. Great. And see, that message came up on screen. So it shows that they're not banned, right? Thank God. I thought I was going to say annoying. Like, no, don't worry. What do you class as being annoying? Well, not what you're doing, Angus, because you're not banned, so don't worry. I think some people have communities and they're like, anyone can say whatever they want in my community. And I'm like, well, if you're talking directly to me and you say, actually, I hate your content, do this instead, then I don't really want to see your comments anymore. So, okay, anyway. I painted a pole blue today. Good for you, Warren. Good for you. Okay, we're gonna get on to what I wanted us to talk about today. Just checked on my alt account. You're safe. Yeah, don't worry. Ban test. Yeah, type a 1 in chat if you want to see if you were banned, and then see if your name pops up. What are we at on viewers? I want to beat Stans. Oh, Stans has gone up. Did some of you guys go and check? Some of you guys go and see if Stans was if what number Stans is on? We're 158. Okay, we're getting there. We'll check out. We'll check after we've done the tier list. Shadowban viewers tier list when? Yeah. Hey, we should try and get all the Shadowban people to check. Guys, check on all your alts. Get us up on viewers. 333 on Twitch. We don't count that though. We don't listen to that though. We just beat them on YouTube. Okay. So I went to the London Card Show over the weekend. I say the weekend like it was it the last one? We're in another weekend. No, it wasn't last weekend. It was the weekend before, right? Side note, I on like Tuesday night, something like that. I got really, really dizzy. Turns out I got vertigo. I don't know if any of you guys have had vertigo before, but it was like insanely bad, and I couldn't walk without throwing up. It was awful. I'm now on some try not dox myself, some tablets for it, and I'm feeling all better. But it was crazy for a bit. I was like, oh fuck. This is not good. I thought I was dying, but I'm not dying. Everything's fine. Vertigo is one of the Gen 10 Pokemon, +2. Lucky J, I love your content, brother. I don't collect Pokemon mostly, just One Piece, but I've been subscribed since the beginning. Hell yeah. I love to hear that. So I hope you don't mind my ranking of One Piece in my TCG video. You're such a collector, bet you won't open that ETB behind you, do it for the content. Well, not right now. See, I'm trying to collect, so I need to actually replace this Destined Rivals ETB. I can't point at it. Because it's not the Pokemon Center one, and I'm trying to collect all the Pokemon Center ones, and there's so many I'm missing, and they cost so much, and I regret it. But I'm trying to collect them all. Sorry, I got distracted. So 2 weeks ago, I went to LCS. It was sick. I filmed a couple of videos. One of them will be coming out at some point. That's just like a generic vlog. And then another one, I was trying to do like a special challenge that will be in another video. I was also in a couple of people's videos. So you might have seen on Randolph, the GOAT's Pokemon channel, the Sidemen came to my table. I thought this was so funny because he's titled the video all about the Sidemen, which as you would, because the Sidemen fucking big content creators, right? They get clicks. And then where am I? I'm like somewhere around here. Here I am doing a little deal with Randy. I assume a lot of you guys have seen this, but if you haven't, go and check out Randy's video. But what I was surprised at, and I don't know if you guys have seen this, you probably have if you've watched Randy's video. Look at the comments, dude. Nearly didn't recognize Lucky J. Lucky J. Wait a minute. Lucky J. Lucky J. Lucky J. This is crazy. Lucky J spotted? What the hell? What the hell, guys? Why are all of the top comments just primarily about me on fucking Randolph's video? How sick is that? That's all cool. You're famous? Bro, I felt famous when that many people recognized me with my haircut as well. I didn't ratio him, to be clear. He's got 180,000 views, and the comments have like 300 likes. So they are the most liked comments, and I'm very proud of that. And I think it's cool that a lot of people were like, "Oh, I like this YouTuber. He's in the thing. That's cool." So I didn't ratio him, but I think it's cool. He was in someone else's video. Yes, I was in a couple of different videos. I was in Pokemonster's YouTube video. He got me to pose for a thumbnail, which I thought was so funny. We were shaking hands, And he was like, I was like, do I look at the camera or do I look at you? I shouldn't look at the camera for the thumbnail, right? He's like, yeah, don't look at the camera, which is very funny. But I was in this video. I'm going to link this in chat. So if anyone can like open a new tab if you're watching on the computer, don't like just click it for the sake of it. Go and watch this video, but after I've finished streaming, because it's a really good video. Pokemonster's the GOAT, and we did a deal on a bunch of slabs that you probably recognize from videos that I've done previously, and he will be in probably both of my London Card Show videos. He's really cool. Then another person is Pokebav, but this one's very funny. Pokebav is like one of the funniest people that I've like talked to at a card show. He's great. And he did me a solid on this binder trading challenge that I was trying to do, where I was trying to basically trade every single card that was in a binder, so I didn't spend any money at all at LCS. And Bav, I was basically like, there's nothing in here that you'll want, but have a look. And he took a bunch of stuff. So he was very nice. But he did me fucking dirty in this video. Let me find where I am. Here I am. So when I was there, apparently his mic was off. And so then he spoke a little bit over the top to like, in like post edit. And bro, he did me dirty. Just watch this.
Venusaur and the Lucario going out.
Where's my bit?
320. Cool. Appreciate you. Thank you, man. There you go.
So unfortunately, the battery on my mic died, but lucky Jay stopped by. We done a little trade, so I took a bunch of singles off him, and in return, he took the Lugia full.
Sorry, he's like talking in a little cave. Why is he talking in a little cave with so much background noise? He's like, Lucky Jay came over to the stream and he's like, bro, man, what the hell happened? You ruined the bit. It's still been sick. But luckily, obviously, I filmed on my end, so Bav will still be in my video, but it's just so funny. So that wasn't that good. Bav was also like, hey, do you want to pose for the thumbnail? So I posed for the thumbnail, and then brother ends up going to use, obviously, I understand why he did, use Josh and Randy instead of me. How could he tell me to pose for the thumbnail and then use someone else? You motherfucker. But I thought that was funny. Am I live, by the way? Sorry. I just had a pop-up that was like, maybe that I'm not live, question mark. Did stream die? Okay. No. Okay, we're alive. Sorry, that was a scary pop-up for a second. Bro got upgraded? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it was crazy. Okay. But Bav's great. Go and subscribe to Bav. And Pokelena was the last person that I found myself in a video of. Again, I was doing the same challenge with her. Traded a bunch of cards. She was great. So make sure to go and check out all of these people. Oh, I realized I didn't put links for the last two. Hold on. Go and check out Bav's, even though he did me dirty. There's the link. And then go and check out Pokelena's video. Pokelena didn't do me dirty. She was very nice, and
I'm good. How are you? Good,
you can actually hear us and hear and do an interaction. A bunch of people actually came up whilst I was at Pokelena's booth, and it was so funny because it felt staged. It felt like I'd asked two like viewers to come up to talk to me whilst I was talking to Pokelena, to be like, hey, I'm a YouTuber. I don't know if you knew that. It was so funny. Hold on. Wait, do I not have I have my alert box off on this scene. Fuck. Wait, where is it? Wait, what the hell? It's tiny. I don't know where my alert box has gone. Either way, Zacronima, thank you so much for the £2. Paradox Rift number 1. This isn't a bribe. Oh, shit. Where'd it go? I don't know where it is. I heard the noise this time. Where's the fucking thing, though? Oh, fuck. It doesn't matter. It does matter. Thank you for the £2, but I don't know where my alert box has gone. Anyway. There was one more person that I was in streams of, that I was in a video of, over London Card Show, which inspired me to do this stream. I was in Poke Emmy's series. She's a content creator, so go and check Pokeyemi out. But I was in one of her shorts, which was ranking all of the sets of Scarlet and Violet. But like, she doesn't do it. She gets one person to rank each set. So they can only move one of the sets into one of the categories. So it's basically like the whole of London Card Show ranked it. And it was very, very sick. So this is like the initial video where they're all ranking them. And then by the time that I got round to it, it was a whole entire list, and you could only move existing ones. And there was so many that I wanted to move, but I only moved Obsidian Flames, which was in A tier, and I think I moved it down to C tier. Let's see.
I'm actually kind of happy about that, yeah.
I'd want to move a lot. I did want to move a lot, and moving it down to C tier was only because I think a lot of other stuff should have moved around. I don't think Obsidian Flames is like the worst set, but like watching Shrouded Fable move from S to F was very funny. There was a lot of really funny like moments in this video. So go and check out Pokeyemi. But that's not what we're here for today. We are here to actually rank all of these. And I'm going to put some chill music on whilst we do this. And I will listen to your guys' opinions. I might not be taking them, however. So, what other card shows are you going to this year? I don't know. I've not got any plan for the rest of the year. London Card Show was the last one that I had planned, but that doesn't mean that I'm not going to go to them. It's just, I don't know when I'll next be free to do a video. I've got I made a list, actually. I can leak. I'll leak you my list of videos to post that are I've got an idea of what to do and filmed most of it already. Oh shit, we got another super chat. Put Obsidian Flames in the bin where it belongs. Love that, Virtual Fortress. It will be going in the bin, don't worry, but maybe not F. We'll see. So this, you probably can't read, which is good. You probably can't read what's on the list, but each one of the new lines is... Stop messaging me. Is a new video. I think there's 13 videos that without going to a card show, I could edit, film, and post. And I need to just get through and do that. I need to stop making more videos that I haven't got round to editing. So, but I might just go to a card show for fun. We'll see. Rather than for content. Okay. It's time. I don't know if I'm going to go in order. I think I'm just going to go with my heart. 209 watching? Wait, really? Hold, have we beaten him? 184! Get fucked, Stans. Get absolutely fucked. L. Hey, everyone who's watching, let's hate raid Stans. Go, click on this link, and just go type an L in Stans' chat. Get destroyed, L. To be clear, Stans is my friend. I've worked for him for a while, editing videos and stuff. This is not actually a mean thing. He will understand that this is fine. Yes, look at the L's. Let's go. Hate raid. Okay, well, don't say you're bad. L plus ratio. I bet Stans' mods are so confused. Okay, no one loves you is too far. We can Alexander, we can just calm down. Hey, you're not allowed to target hate on YouTube? Well, Stans isn't gonna ban me. It's fine. It's L is fun. Okay, now we type hearts. We say just kidding. Just kidding with hearts. Because it's a love raid. Just kidding. By the way, I was only doing the L's because he wasn't there. But I guess now all he'll see is just kidding with hearts. Which is very funny. Just someone who should be sleeping is very late. They were very late on the L calls. All right, sorry, we should get back to it. I just wanted to see Stan's reaction, but he's been gone for much longer than I thought he would be, which is very funny. Lucky J says he can beat you at FM. Okay, let's not be spreading shit. If I put on this fan, can you guys hear this? Because I don't think you can. Maybe you can when I talk, but like, there's no AC now in my office, and it is a warm boy. All right. Well, Stans didn't come back. I was really hoping he would walk in and see a sea of L's, or at least walk in and see a sea of hearts. But he didn't come back, so we'll tune in later, I guess. Unless have I paused it? No, we're still live. Okay. Let's go back to the tier list. So there's a couple that I think are easy for me. That are like, I don't need to think about these. Oh dear. £5. Thinking about starting my own videos. Any advice? Love the... Okay, sorry. I said oh dear like it was going to be a take on the tier lists. That's why I was saying oh dear. But thank you for the 5. I tell you what, I will answer at the end of the stream. KP, if you remind me before I end stream, we'll do a bit where I answer questions and stuff. Right. This is a very personal choice, and I don't think this is like objectively true, but Paldean Fates is S tier for me. I understand that there's like 3 illustration rares and none of them are that cool, and a lot of people don't really like baby shinies that much, but I fucking love baby shinies. I think the illustration rares that you get in this set are fucking crazy cool, and it is the set that I like opened so many packs of, even before, like way before I started this YouTube channel. I pretty much got back into Pokemon when Paldean Fates came out, so I was like addicted to it. I also, when Shiny Star V, I think it's Shiny Star V came out, I got a Korean God Pack and thought it was so sick and loved the baby shiny cards because of that. So when I got back into Pokemon, I was like, oh yeah, of course I'm playing the Paldean Fates. Of course I'm going to open the Paldean Fates. Sorry, I don't like that song. This is fine. Of course I'm going to open Paldean Fates, the baby shinies. Hell yeah. So baby shinies are cringe, and you're entitled to that opinion, but you're also allowed to be wrong. Okay, someone mentions 151. It just brings back memories. I am not... we need to add a tier. How do I add tiers? Add a row below. And then... Fuck. Let me rename it. NA. As in, like, not applicable. Because... I haven't opened any 151, and the singles are really cool, but I feel like it would be cringe of me to give an opinion on 151 when I haven't opened any, and I am, like, for some reason, saving myself till marriage on 151. I have that one pack, and I still have it. Hold. This is the only 151 pack I have ever owned, and I got it in that Pokeref pack in the video, and everyone was really annoyed I didn't open it. And I still haven't opened it. It's still just sat here behind me. Rip it? No, I'm saving myself. I don't know what I'm saving myself for, but there will be a day when I feel like, you know what, this is the time that I should open a 151 pack, but it's not right now. It's okay if your opinion is wrong. Well, this isn't... I'm not saying this is worse than F. This is like a different rank. This could go... NA is just like, I'm not ranking it. It could stay down here if you want, but it's just easier to put them in the thing. First stream, love the content. Hell yeah, appreciate you. Okay, another easy one for me. I might have to move around the tiers a little. But right in this moment, Surging Sparks is an S for me. Because it's the same like vibe that it was one of the first sets that I got into for for like Surging Sparks for when I got back into Pokemon, and so it's really good because I've got the added extra of like this is one of the first sets that I opened that I bought a shit ton of booster packs for, but it's also just got a fucking amazing set of ARs that are so cool. The SIRs are amazing. The first ever Pikachu EX. I think people just don't like the Pikachu. I think it's okay. I don't think it's that bad. But the Latias, dude, is so sick. So I'm not too sure. I think this is one that would go down to an A. But right now, off guts, I think I like it as much as Paldean Fates. So you can say A max all you want, but this is my list. It might be moved down to A later. Like I'm thinking, basically, when I look at this, I realize I like a lot of these sets, so I think I might have to split up my S tier into two, like S and then A. But for now, it's going to stay in S. We're going to have a very top-heavy list, I think, and then I'm going to have to even myself out as I go. GTA 6 before Lucky J opens 151? Yes, definitely. Do an English biscuit tier list? Well, that's not very brand relevant, is it? Okay. Someone mentioned Stellar Crown F. Where are you? Who said this? I swear I saw it. Oh, Stellar Crown next, but they put instead of next with a T, they did next with an F. KDK. I don't know if you were intentionally saying F or you just wanted me to rank Stellar Crown next. Probably that one. I thought you were saying F. And I think Stellar Crown is good. Hold on, we should be looking up the tier list as we go, right? Let me pull up let me pull up the tier lists. The tier lists? Sorry, the set list. So we can like have a look. We can have a visual look at the set. And let's be real, we don't need to actually look at like half of this stuff. We can scroll down. I mean, okay. Sorry, that's me being cringe because genuinely, I don't think I've opened enough Stellar Crown to realize that like this Ledian's sick. Imagine this, but it was like Neo Genesis era, and this was all like Cosmo foil. That'd be sick, right? Toadscroll. Okay, I'm vibing. This Lapras is really nice. This Maryl's really cool. Dude, this Mewtwo goes hard. This Slowpoke is one of my favorite Slowpoke arts, and that's saying something because I love me a Slowpoke. I'm only going to look up the sets, I think, for the ones that I'm not as familiar with. Okay, let's get to the good stuff. We don't care about the trainers. Ooh, art rares. So obviously we have the like stars of the show, Bulbasaur and Squirtle are amazing. This Zeraora goes hard as hell. But realistically, that's kind of it. This Meditite's cool. This Joltik's cool. This Ledian's cool. But there's not that many, and there's not enough heat for there to be that little. And then we got the full arts, which are awful. I hate all of these. Especially the Terra ones. I just hate how they look. Not a fan. Wait, is that... Weren't these promos in the Stellar Crown thingy? And this is the SIRs? The Dashbun's the only one that I think I like. And I'm not even a big fan of Dashbun. Can we pause for a second with Dashbun? Is it fucking crazy that it's a dog made of food? Why? That's the last thing I want to do to a dog, is fucking cut it up and eat it. It's fucking crazy. Why? The highs of Stellar Crown are pretty high. Hot dogs exist, yeah, but they're not actually dogs. And this isn't a hot dog. Crazy take. And then the Stellar Crown promo is really nice. That Noctowl, the ETB promo. Honestly, I was going to rank Stellar Crown as a B, but after looking at the set list, I didn't realize how stinky it was. I think it's a C. It's a C, closer to D. Chat's right, closer to D for sure. Again, none of these rankings are final. I am allowed to move wherever afterwards. We need a second opinion? Worry? You just told us that you were painting poles blue previously. You need to calm down, alright? Maybe we need different chatters. Just got here, Wise 151 NA. I haven't opened it, so it feels bad me ranking it. I mean, I guess I could rank it. I just don't think you guys would like my opinion. So I'm more scared. I don't think I should be able to rank a set that I haven't opened, right? I've opened quite a lot of every other set on here, but I've never opened 151. So, coward. Look at the list. I could look at the set list. After we've ranked everything else, I'll say where I think 151 would go. I mean, it's your opinion. Yeah, it's just my opinion is based partly on like how hype it is to open the cards as well. Like, I think I've never not had fun opening Surging Sparks, genuinely. Like, every art rare that I've got, I've gone, oh shit, this is really cool art. And looking at Stellar Crown, and me opening quite a bit of Stellar Crown, it's kind of stinky. Paldean Fates as well. I've never not had fun opening Paldean Fates. It's all fucking sick. But I just can't rank 151 on that because I've literally never opened it. So I've never had fun. So it'd be F. Okay, Scarlet and Violet, the first set. Let's go to that next. So like I said, I got into Pokemon around Paldean Fates. So a lot of the earlier sets I've opened less of. But Scarlet and Violet is a really cool set. Can I just go to the top of this and type in like Scarlet and Violet? How does this work? Set list? Oh, no, not that. Fuck. There's got to be an easy button. Fuck it. Oh wait, I could just change this to SV1, right? Hell yeah. I'm a whiz. Okay. So I think, spoiler alert, I think Scarlet and Violet is going to be pretty high as a base set. I think people hated it when it originally came out because this set started off the silver border era and people didn't like that and they thought Pokemon fell off, big stinky. But some of these, just the common arts are sick. This Drowsy, dude, I hate Drowsy. This Drowsy is kind of crazy. This is pretty nice. I thought... Oh, dude, the Riolu and Lucario as well. I thought that this set was going to be bad. Sorry, I thought this set was going to be good based off the commons. Oh, the spoilers. But then we looked at Stellar Crowns art rares, and I was like, oh, that's not very good. Let's have a look at the art rares. Okay, first of all, hello. How many? Oh, wait, we've also got full arts. So this is... There's a lot of art rares in this set. Holy. So that's already a plus for me. But if it's full of shit, then it's not good. But it isn't full of shit. Like, I think you could pull any, like, 10 cards out of here, and it would be better than most of Stellar Crown's art rares. The Routes storyline is amazing. Yeah, Routes to Curlier to then Gardevoir, the SIR. The Drowsies in this set, which I know got, like... manipulated and boosted to fuck for like its inflated price, but it is still a really cool art regardless. This Toad School I think is crazy underrated. I love this art so much. I love the vibes of all the Pokemon being like in the city, like this because it's based on Spain, right? This like Spanish city in Paldea. The Riolu's amazing. This Starly's so good. Full arts, cringe as hell. They've recently been doing better full arts, but Scarlet Violet did not start off with good full arts. Don't really care about the trainers. And the SIRs are honestly bad. The only good SIR is Gardevoir. This did not start well for SIRs, because Great Tusk, Iron Treads, Koraidon, Spidops, literally who cares? And then trainers. The Miriam might be the coolest SIR out of all of them, bar the Gardevoir, which is crazy because I don't care about trainers. The Miraidon. Wait, where is it? Is it not in this set? Oh, it is. Sorry, I'm dumb. I'm blind. So, did someone say is dope? Den, this is not dope. Is that a little dash bun looking at the Miraidon? Because that bit's cool. I just hate the legendaries. I'll be honest. I hate both the legendaries. The colors? Yeah, the colors are alright. But, like, the colors are better in the Great Tusk. Honestly, this has aura, but I wouldn't be happy pulling it. I don't know. I'm just not... The SIRs pull it down from what could have been an A to what I think is a B. I think a solid B tier. But maybe we do this. And it's a C tier, and that's a D tier. Potentially. We'll see. We'll see when we get through. Okay? You just hate new Pokemon by the sound of it? I hate some new Pokemon. Sure. Yeah. I'm okay. I'm fine being a hater. But I think this Dondozo is sick. Is there more new Pokemon? Greavard is really cool. The Dashbun from Stellar Crown is sick. Armarouge, this card's amazing. I don't just hate the new Pokemon. I hate the new Pokemon when they're cringe and bad. I also really don't like these two new legendaries, but I don't like many legendary Pokemon recently. Like, I think they'll pass from, like, Gen 6 onwards. I don't really like them. The Wiglet is very cool, yeah. I feel bad not even mentioning it. Wiglet's very cool. Okay, let's move on. We'll just go in order from now on. Paldea Evolved. Which I think I'm going to rank as A before we even look at the set list, but let's look at the set list. This was the second Scarlet and Violet set, right? Yeah. I've opened quite a bit of Paldea Evolved, and I will say, not too fun to open, because I've not had very good hit rates, I guess. That's the only real reason. But I've opened a lot of Paldea Evolved, and the hit rates seem to be pretty tricky. But the regular artwork is pretty nice. What are your guys' thoughts on Paldea Evolved? I think I'm going to go with A, but I want to obviously see the art res and stuff. Stella has really good playable stuff. That's fair. I am not ranking it, obviously, anything to do with the actual game, the trading card game, which is... like, you probably should rank it highly if it's good for the trading card game, because this is a trading card game, but that's not why I'm ranking it. Okay, holy... Off the bat, the Heracross into Sprigatito, Florgato, and then the SIR of the Florgato, of the Meowscarada. Already got flames. Of course, obviously, I feel like I forgot to say this up top, but the Magikarp is like the GOAT of this set. And understandably, because it's fucking amazing. The Marill is so cute. The Raichu, this is a really nice art. There's the Tyranitar as well, right? Yeah, the Tyranitar is sick. This Tauros is kind of cool. And I'm not a big fan of Paldean Tauros. The Graphii has sick colors. This could be maybe... I would say maybe an S. But I feel like I'm putting too many cards in S tier at that point. Too many sets. And there's some stinkers on the art res as we go further down. Oh, the Sudowoodo? Yes, dude. Oh, and the Skeledirge line as well. Oh, it's got all 3 stars. I don't know why I didn't notice that. I'm a fool. Yeah, there they are. Oh, this one's kind of sick. Growing up in the same house. What's the Quackoval like? Oh, it's literally in the same house. Very nice. Cool. All right. Oh, and the Squawkabilly EX. I like this card. He's cool. What set's the Chatot from? Is that from this set? I don't think so, right? No. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. Oh, the Tinker Tink, Tinker Tough. That line I love. See, for the chatter that was like, oh, you hate a new Pokemon? Tinkerton, that whole line is fucking amazing. I love it. So it's definitely A. This could be an S. I think currently I might be like this. I think it's better than Surging Sparks. I think I just have like a soft spot for Surging Sparks. Maybe we do this for now. We'll do this for now and see how our S tier is looking. Paladin Fate stays S for me. So we'll keep it like this for now. And I can move stuff around as we go. Obsidian Flames. Oh, should we have a look? Should we have a look at Obsidian Flames? Oh, dude, how did a Charizard set fucking be so mid? Wait, but it's cheap. That is true. That is true. Usually it's cheap because it's bad, but there are some cool cards. And there's a lot of Pokemon that I like in this set. Darmanitan, Darumaka, obviously Charizard, Charcadet, Chandelure. Let's scroll all the way down. Some common arts. This Crab Brawl is really cool. This Crabominable. Both of those are actually sick for commons. Dude, and these EXs, like, I love EXs that, like, break out the borders and stuff. Some of them, like this Charizard, because it's the Terra shit. I don't like the Terra stuff. And these two don't look that cool. These two look fucking fire. I don't know what it is. The specific way that they're breaking out the border. They looked cool. Alright, let's get to the art-res. Oh, dude, the Gloom 9... Oh, instantly I'm like, I regret where I ranked it. Gloom, Ninetales, Cleffa, Scizor, Houndour, Lechonk. And the Larvitar I kind of like, even though it looks like he's eating piles of poo. And the Pidgeotto line. To be honest, I'm not that big a fan on the art style of these. I know people are big fans. I see someone in chat, the Pidgey line is sick too. I'm not the biggest fan, so I feel bad. I'm sorry. But the Gloom, Ninetales, Larvitar, Cleffa, Houndour, Scizor, Lechonk are like really good. What about the SIRs? Obviously the Charizard. Oh, there's like no SIRs. This Reveroom, colors-wise is cool, but like, for it to be one of the only ones, and this Pidgeot, I don't like the art style. And Ice-Q, more like, fuck you. Okay, the art res are better than I thought. It's a D tier. Oh, maybe it's... There's just not enough variety. Oh, maybe I do this. I'm looking at it compared to Stellar Crown, and I feel like it's very similar to Stellar Crown. D tier is perfect. I've got it in D. I just think Stellar might be as bad as Obsidian. No. It's got the highs of Stellar Crown are much higher than the highs of Obsidian Flames. Like the Bulbasaur Squirtle, there's nothing in Obsidian Flames that gets close to that, in my opinion. B tier? B tier for Obsidian Flames? You're crazy. You're crazy. Did you see the Palafin, though? I'm not a big fan. I think he's mid. Admittedly, I don't like Palafin as a Pokemon. But, like, if this was basically any other Pokemon, I would think it's kind of cool because of all the other, like, whatever it is. Is this also Palafin in the back? This is just, like, Palafin's big form, right? The Superman form or something? Like, when he gets to half HP? Stellar F? You're crazy. B is insane? People are just shouting shit at me. B is insane, Tenario? I didn't even put it in B. Or are you saying that chat is insane? I'm confused. There are a lot of really cool cards in Obsidian Flames, but I think overall... But it's cheap as well. I don't think D is bad. I think F if there's any tier that if there's any set that we get is like just bad, which might be one of these two coming up, then we this is the only tier that will be bad. This is just going to be called bad. Everything above bad is good. It's just like the levels of good. Admittedly a little biased, but it does not belong in D tier. I just think it's a whole tier worse than Stellar Crown. Which is a whole tier worse than... Like, this isn't... I like Pokemon, right? I don't think it's saying that any of these are bad, necessarily. I'm being a bit mean when I'm talking about them, because I'm a mean person. Okay. Let's move on to Paradox Rift, which is one of the sets that I don't think I've opened enough of, but every time I've opened it, I've gone, bro, this stinks. This shit's stinky as hell. This is the middest of mids. That might mean it's the lowest of lows in this tier list. Let's have a look at the art rares. See? I also don't like Paradox Pokemon, so it really doesn't help me. This Toadscruel's kind of cool. This Magby's kind of cool. Mantite gets an honorable mention because it's cute and it's like one of the only Mantite cards to exist, right? There's only like 3 of them. 2 common cards and then this Mantite, or there was like 1 before it maybe or something. You like this Joltik? I hate it. This Gimmighoul, awful. Okay, the Groudon is sick. Aura. Absolute aura from this Groudon. I like the Pulsul and Minun that are like conjoined, but not enough for it to affect my ranking, I don't think. The Minior, where's that? Oh, we not got to it yet. Oh, Minior. That is kind of cool. I think it's just too much going on. I don't like all of this bottom shit. I don't know. Slitherwing and Iron Moth can fuck off. I'm not a fan. Garbodor. It's saying something when Garbodor might be one of the coolest arts of this set. Yveltal is sick. Yveltal, sorry. This Steelix is kind of cool if you like Steelix, but I hate the fact that it's like a construction thing. I like the fact it's got a job. This Loudred's cool. This Swablu's cool. Do the SIRs save it? Because none of these... Okay, this Altaria is actually pretty nice. Full art. But most of these are pretty trash. Trainers, I don't care about, sorry. And every single SIR, apart from the Altaria, is bad. Bro, how do they make Garchomp a Garchomp SIR that looks ass? No. No, dude. Tapu Koko is actually kind of sick. I vibe with the colors. But I hate the Paradox Pokemon, so... Like... Roaring Moon isn't even cool, and I quite like Roaring Moon. The Altaria is really nice. I love Golisopod, by the way. Sun and Moon Goat. But this is an awful card. And then you get some Trainer SIRs and some gold cards. I think this gold watery Terra Garchomp is better than the fucking SIR of it, which is crazy. I really hate to do this because I think a lot of people like Paradox Rift. Bro, that shit ass. That's actually... Like, I don't think it had any redeeming factors to it. Obsidian Flames, like 7 of the 12 ARs in Obsidian Flames are actual flames. And they're just weighed down by the rest of the set being really bad. But Paradox Rift, that's just... Paradox is BC tier? Which of these cards? Like, Altaria is the only good SIR. None of the full arts. Altaria is the only good full art. And then Swablu, Loudred. The Brute Bonnet is cool, but that's only because it's Kamiya artwork, right? Kamiya's the only reason this is cool. And Kamiya's got much better examples of his artwork that are sick. Groudon's cool. This is the worst set we've come across by far. Paradox is Z tier. Lucky J is allowed to have bad opinions. Dragonflu, go back to a different stream. You don't like Yveltal? I do like Yveltal. These two they can't do enough heavy. So, okay, if we're comparing this to Obsidian Flames, which we pretty much all agreed should be in D tier, then these two, so I could find as many cool cards in Paradox Rift as I could in Obsidian Flames. But the fact that there are 20 million different worse cards, it's crazy. Like, there's so many. The fact that there are so many illustration rares for this set makes it worse, because the potential of pulling fucking Ferrothorn is like, oh shit. Imagine you pulled the fucking Cyclozar instead of the Groudon. Like, with Obsidian Flames, if you pull an AR, you've got like a 90% chance of it being like a really sick fucking Pokemon. The Ferrothorn is cool, banned. Cool spider. Okay, it's in your name. You like spidery Pokemon. This has got like a lot of legs. Kind of looks like a spider. I'll let you off. Clearly you're biased in this. No bans today. That's my favorite set. This is like when people are saying like what their favorite Pokemon game is from when they were a kid. And it's realistically, the question is like, when were you born? Because if you're born and you're a child when fucking Gen 3 was out, then Ruby and Sapphire are your favorites, right? It's like that, but it's like, when did you come back into Pokemon recently? If you came back into Pokemon recently during Paradox Rift, it might be your favorite set. In the same reason, the Y Paldean Fates is S tier for me. The Slowpoke. Actually, you know what? I didn't talk about the Wait, the Slowpoke is the best? That's, yeah, different set. Sorry, you convinced me. You fucking blew my mind for a second. Because that's Paldea Evolved, which we already ranked fucking A tier, right? Threw me through a loop for a second. I thought there was a Slowpoke in this that I missed. The Steelix is okay. I like him having a job, but I don't think this card art's cool, right? Okay. Moving on to probably the only other one that's going to go in F tier. Temporal Forces. Let's see. So far, nothing picking my fancy. This Mad Cargo is kind of cool. This Victini is cute. Incineroar. I do like Incineroar. Oh, this Croconaw is really nice. And this Totodile. That Sharpedo. Is this Kamiya? Oh, no, Kanda. That's sick. Kamiya and Kanda have very similar art styles, I feel like. This is Kamiya. Okay, cool. I'm not completely washed. The SIRs are so good, though. Because I don't like the Paradox Pokemon, like the Ancient and Future people, it's just not going to be for me, so. Look at Jay literally shit on the two sets I collect, but that's good, because I think most people also don't like them, which is why they're relatively cheap, right? Paradox Rift and Temporal Forces, so if you collect them, then that's good for you. You should want me to keep shitting on them, so people go, yeah, you know what, they are bad, and the price goes down. I'm manipulating the market, but positively for you guys. Sorry for confusing you about Slowpoke. It's very easy to confuse me. You shouldn't be apologizing for it. Okay. We're at the art res. Holy shit, this Shiftry goes fucking hard. I love this Grottle. This Dealing and Swordsbook pairing is amazing. This Bronzong is even cool. Wait! Temporal Forces maybe has heat? I forgot all these cool cards were in it. This Ghastly is so sick. It's got the Chatot in it! Wait! Hold! I was wrong! I actually like Temporal Forces and I never knew. Holy shit. I really paired this with Paradox Rift and thought they were the same. Temporal is good, overprinted and underrated. I think you might be spitting. This Lickitung licking the whatever this blue thing is and turning his tongue blue is very funny. Excadrill! Dude, I love Excadrill and how cute he looks here. Oh my god. Okay, wait. And I crazy take, I love Charger Bug, so this art's actually kind of sick. Okay, hold. The most full art's usually bad, so I won't put it against it, but this Incineroar kind of goes hard. This Scissor's pretty cool. If only they put them in, like, cool poses, like this Incineroar, right? Like, what's Scizor doing? The Gengar full art isn't that cool, though. Like, he's just in a... he's not even in a pose. He's just... Bro's just fucking parked up there. Okay. The SIRs make or break it. And bro, this is why I don't like it. They're all just fucking Paradox versions. I don't care about Gouging Fire, Walking Wake, or fucking Raging Bolt, dude. Look at it. Look at my dude. Look at what they did to my dude. What the fuck is this abomination of a Pokemon? Like, I'm not talking about the art. To be clear, I think this as a piece of art is amazing. I just hate Raging Bolt so much. What did they do to Raikou? Oh. So, and I feel the same for Gouging Fire and for Walking Wake. I just hate the Paradox versions of them. And I really hate the original, like, Musketeer trio, whatever the fuck they are. So having them, but like different versions, I really couldn't care. Morty's Conviction's kind of sick with a big fucking Gengar coming through the ground with the Pidgeys. And the gold cards, not a fan of really. The promos, what's this from? Yo, this goes kind of hard. Is this Miss Magius? It's not Miss Magius. What's it? What's the fucking the Paradox version of the lower evolution of Miss Magius? I've forgotten his name. It's an ETB card? Oh, because they did 2 different ETBs. Oh, I forgot. Fluttermane. Yeah, but what's the Misdreavus? Thank you. Yeah, it's the Paradox version of Misdreavus. There's 2 kind of ETBs. Yeah, I wish I'd got this. I've never seen this card before. Is this available in English? Or did it just never make its way into English? Because I've literally never seen that. I think it's kind of sick. It did? Damn, I'm a fake fan. I like that. I think that's cool. Okay. Very mixed opinions on this, because if it didn't have dog shit SIRs, I think it would be like a B to maybe an A tier. But it's got dog shit SIRs. So I think it has to go with Stellar Crown, which is very, very similar. Good art rares, bad SIRs. That's only the Pokemon Center promo? Oh, that's the only one that you own. That's cool. I think it's a cool card. I don't know how I've never seen it before. That's crazy. I think it's sick. Him looking over his shoulder. This is pure aura. C because of the SIRs. Yeah, honestly. Real. Doing super chats of telling me where to put the the things isn't gonna help, okay? That's very funny though. How's Stan's doing, by the way? 200 viewers. Did he react to our love raid before that we gave him some love? I hope he appreciated the love that we gave. And we're at 300. We are taking over YouTube right now. By the way, if you're watching, scroll down to wherever it is on whatever device you're on. Give the stream a like. Apparently, it helps the YouTube live stream. And whilst I'm doing some plugging stuff, because why not? Let's go to my channel. Because if you become a member, you can see this video. Wow. It's not a member-only video, so don't worry. At 4 o'clock UK time tomorrow, this will be available. So I'm bored. All right, Virtual Fortress. Stop giving me super chats. And I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. The last video uploaded was cool. Thank you. Well, yeah, if you become a member, you can watch this. But if you don't become a member, you can watch it tomorrow at 4 p.m. And that's for every video that is going to be coming out from now on. I'm just letting you guys know, because I don't know if YouTube lets you know that that's an option that you could do. So it's not behind a paywall or whatever. Well, it is, but like not forever. It is until 4 p.m. tomorrow. And then the video's out, so you'll be able to watch it then. Okay. Back to ranking. What's SV6? Twilight Masquerade. Okay, this is a good set. I think off the top of my head, before we get into anything, this is probably a B to an A tier. This is hovering around here. Me stinks. People saying overrated. It's definitely not an S tier. But let me check it out and see. Common art's kind of cool. Nothing. Oh, this Chimchar is very cute. I love Monferno and Infernape. And it's got Duramaka and Darmanitan in again. Okay. Oh, I love this Poliwag line. Oh, dude, this is where the Goldeen comes from. I love this Goldeen from Prismatic Evolutions. I got it in a Master Ball, and it's sick. And it comes from this set. Okay, very cool. Crazy that it doesn't also... The Seeking isn't the same Fireworks Seeking. Whatever. This Clefable's cool. Oh, dude, this Alakazam! The commons. The commons, it's... People don't like to rate sets based on the common arts. This Alakazam is pretty fucking cool. Hisuian Growlithe is sick, and the Arcanine, this is Aura. I hate this line, but that Conkeldurr is actually kind of cool. Oh, this Larion art is crazy. I love the art style of it. Shiraishi? Is that how you say the name? Takashi Shiraishi? I need to see more art from them, because this is so cool. Like a full art rare, this would be crazy. Eevee's cute, the Chansey's cute. Okay, we're getting onto the ARs. Wait, what? The pincers from this? I don't know why I thought the pincer was in Surging Sparks. That's because the Alolan Dugtrio is in Surging Sparks, and it looks like the same artist. That's why. Oh, the Infernape is pretty cool from this set. Oh, and it's got the Hisuian Growlithe that matches up with the trainer. Is it Perrin? Yes, this Perrin. Okay, okay. It's got the Chansey, it's got the Eevee, it's got the Tatsuguri. Holy. This Heliolisk is kind of cool. Okay, there's a lot of mid ARs that aren't that cool. I didn't mean I was bored of you. I was replying. Virtual is fine, don't worry. I don't know who you're replying to. Oh, that's why you were giving me money. It was because you were bored. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Fione's underrated. This is a nice card. Oh, I didn't... Crazy of me. I never noticed the... I assume this is like a Wailord. Oh, yeah, you can see his mouth. And the Wailmers. This is actually really nice. Oh, and it's... Dude, it's the same artist. I was about to say, I love the actual painting. Because this is... I'm just getting closer to my monitor. This is a real painting. You can see, like, the blotches of paint on, like, a dried canvas. Is this, like, a scanned real painting? Does anyone chat know? Because that's sick. I think it is. Someone said Applin. Wait, where's the Applin? Oh, yeah, this Applin's really nice. What do you think about the Chansey? I love this Chansey. This Chansey's so sick. The fact that it's got Snorlax, Psyduck, Ditto, Bellsprout in it as well. They're all like my favorite derpy-looking Pokemon. I think it's sick. And then this Eevee is generational. The Eevee playing with a little Hydreigon. Maybe Zvilus, I don't know. Very cute. Oh, dude, this full art looks right. Actually goes crazy hard. Wait, I want this card so much. That looks sick. The best Eevee card? It might be, you know? And then the SIRs? Oh, bro. It's got the masks. Why does every set do this? Why does every set have fucking dog shit awful cards? The art of them is really cool, don't get me wrong, but they don't feel like Pokemon to me. I look at these, and I'm like, they're just basically trainers in my mind. They're just masks, dude. But this Greninja, obviously, is fucking elite, and it's amazing. So, you think this is mid, then? This is crazy cool. With all the paint and shit. I'll be real, I have no idea what's actually going on in this image. Like, why is there a bunch of paint, and why is Greninja aura farming? But I think it's sick. So cool. The perspective of it as well, the angle, really cool. But the masks cringe as hell. And Blood Moon Ursaluna, this little guy's cute, but like, I don't know. Lack of potential. Sorry, missed opportunity. Not lack of potential. The opposite. It had a lot of potential. Much like is chilling. Okay. It's worse than I thought, chat. It's worse than I thought. It might be moving down because it falls. This is the tier list of falls to the same fate, where there aren't any cool SIRs. Oh no, but there are because the Greninja is actually elite. The Greninja takes it up one. It is going where I thought in B tier. I think it's got a similar amount of ARs that are cool. And the Eevee is really cool. And then the Greninja is elite. Yeah. The highs of Twilight Masquerade take it to a B. Move it to C but top? No. I think it is better than these two. If Temporal Forces had like just one good SIR, it would be like it might even be A tier, honestly. I think this is good. Okay. Oh, bro, cut the music. Oh, dude, I said cut the music as the music was fading out anyway. Shrouded Fable is like a very contentious set, right? A lot of people say that it's underrated and it's like S tier, and a lot of people say that it's dog shit and that it's F tier. See, underrated as fuck, and then F right next to each other. Shrouded Fable, S tier, my goat. Hate that set, F. See, that's what I mean. It's so divided. Wait, we could do polls here, right? How do I do that? Engage my audience. Start a poll. Okay, so this is where you would rank it. You only get one choice. S or F. There's only one choice. And we'll see what people say. Oh, it is split. Kind of. 50-50. It is split. It's 50-50. That's crazy. What the fuck was that version? %57% say F. So more people think F. But I would hazard a guess that because I only gave two options, a lot of people went, well, I wouldn't say it's S, so then picked F. I think there's a lot more people that it would be more 50-50 if there was an A option. Like, if it was S/A, I think it would be 50-50. Let's have a look at it. How do I do the points in this? It's 0.5, right? Shit. -5? Underscore? Oh, fuck. How do I do it? No! Let's do this. This. Okay, sick. Dude, tiny set because it's a holiday set, a specialty set. This Eevee's so nice, though. Okay. The art rares. We need, like, suspense music. Hold. Okay, we're going to end poll at 60-40. No, not this. Yes, this. Okay, the AR's got me bricked up. Jesus Christ. I'm glad that this isn't a PG stream. Because that's crazy. So, this is the first time that I've done this. Just gonna go through and click them. Tapu Bulu. I'm not a big fan of the Tapus apart from Tapu Koko. But as an art piece, this isn't that bad. This Houndoom is fucking crazy cool. Such a sick card. Someone actually, speaking of my eBay store, I sold some packs of the Japanese Shrouded Fable, whatever it's called, and they posted in their review that they got a Houndoom. They pulled a Houndoom from the packs, which is sick. No one escapes the wolf pack. Yeah, dude, this goes hard. And the trail of like red coming from the red eye and some of the red leaves in the background, this is so sick. This Horsey doesn't really fit the intense music, maybe, because it's a cute card. But this is actually amazing. Holy shit. I love this in the same way that I love the Clauncher. Very similar vibes, similar colours, similar art style, probably. And then you've got the Duskull into Dusclops into Dusknoir, which goes fucking hard as a trio. This Cresselia, not even a big fan of Cresselia. It's great art. This Monkey Dory is one of the only new legendaries. It's a legendary, right? Or a mythical? I don't really know. I don't care for Monkey Dory as a Pokemon. This card is amazing. So cool. The art is stunning. It's a legendary? Yeah, this shit's crazy. I hate the Pokemon, but this as an artwork is beautiful. Pheasantipede, similar vibes. I don't think it's as beautiful, but I also don't like the Pokemon, so it's kind of mid for me. The Okidogi is cool, but I don't like the Pokemon, so... this Zorua is so cute. Holy shit, it's the Lucky J. What's up, Rocket Slacker? This Cufan, holy, look at the rainbow. It's so sick. Fracture, I love this art style. Where there's like no solid lines or whatever, and the Fracture just like big chilling whilst the Actu's playing the background. Amazing. This Persian, I hate Persian. I think this art is amazing. Okay, the Beware's not that cool. Maybe a bit menacing. He's definitely got aura. We've been saying aura a lot this stream. And that's it. That's all of the art rares. But then the full arts, alright, sure, whatever. This Kingdra's kind of cool. But then the SIRs. Why does every single set just lose it? Loses everything at the SIRs. What the hell, dude? And sure, these are alright poses, but each one of these, the regular AR for it is 10 times better. That's crazy. But for pulling, like if you're opening Shrouded Fable, if you're gonna get like a chance to get one of these cards, which are more common than the SIRs, then that's sick. But if you flip it, like imagine opening a pack of Shrouded Fable and getting an SIR, and you're like, holy shit, this is the biggest rarity. This is so cool. And it's one of these fucking ass little boys. This is crazy. We don't want this. So, because of that, it's a C tier. It matches the exact fate that Temporal Forces have had and that Stellar Crown has had. It is... Oh, sorry, the promos. Sorry, we're talking about the promos. They're not on here for some reason. Wait, what is the promo? I forgot. Look at the promos! Wait, you're saying promos multiple? Isn't there only one ETB promo? What else is there? The Greninja, we're not Okay, hey, we're not counting the Greninja and the Kingdra. We do not count because we aren't counting the promos of other things that aren't like the ETB promos. Are Greninja and Kingdra those I Googled them. I know what these cards are. I have both of them. Look, I got the fucking the Greninja. It's not in focus. I got the Greninja behind me, dude, right here. I got it on hand. I come stacked, dude. I love it. It's sick. But I don't think we should include the promos unless they are. Wait, I can check. Yeah, it's not part of the set. Look, you can see. Well, you probably can't because it won't focus. But the thing in the bottom left of it, it tells you if it's part of the set or not. And this isn't. This is the Scarlet Violet promo set. Black Star promo set for Scarlet and Violet. So it's not actually part of the set. And someone in chat saying the Kingdra is. But that, to me, I don't want to count the promos unless it's the ETB promo. Because I think the ETB promo is different. Even if it says it's part of the set, you can't get it from a pack. And the ETB promo you get because like you're opening the pack, right? And I think I just don't think it's because of the SIRs. Like imagine pulling any of those SIRs instead of the ARs. It's cringe. So I think it's C tier. It's C tier, and that is final. But that kind of makes sense. Most people want to put it in F, and most people and everyone else wants to put it in S. C tier. Balanced as all things should be, you know? Right, where's the music? Okay. Let's go back to this. Whatever you think is cool. Well, it is my tier list, so I appreciate that. Oh, Stellar Crown we've already done. What's Surging Sparks next? And then Journey Together. Oh, this might be controversial. Just looking at the commons, this Caterpie Metapod is cool. It's got Blaziken in it, one of my favorite Pokemon. Hello. Darmanitan again. It's Darmanitan in like every set. What is this? Favoritism? This Voltorb's crazy. I already know Journey Together is a great set. So before we even look at the ARs... Oh, I haven't ranked Prismatic yet either. I thought I already had. Oh shit. Let's do Journey Together and then we'll do Prismatic. So you pulled the Clefairy 5 minutes ago? That's crazy. Journey Together is probably going to be a B tier. That's my prediction. Because the SIRs and the ARs are just so good. Why is 151 NA? Because I've never opened it, and I refuse to rank it because a lot of my opinions are based on like opening them and how good it is. I think it's going to be B, but let's see. Let's see. Oh, dude, this Squovet's cute as hell. The Noibat. Is it Camille? It is Camille. That's sick. Okay. There aren't that many illustration rares, but it's very similar to Shrouded Fable in that the ones that they have go fucking crazy. This Miraxis is kind of cool, whatever. Articuno, maybe one of the best Articuno cards ever, dare I say. Wailord, this is the best Wailord card, but that's not saying much because I don't think Wailord's got many cool cards. But like, look at the colors in it, dude. This is crazy. This Kilowattrel, a lot of people like the art style of this. I'm not actually a big fan. Ribombi, I couldn't care less. Also, can we, sorry, wait, how do I pause? Does anyone else, when they read Ribombi, do they say it in their head like how the Wakandans say, I don't know exactly what they say, but the chant that they do in the MCU, Ribombe, Ribombe. Right, I can't remember what they're saying, but every time that I read it, I think of Wakanda Forever. Am I crazy? I don't even know what they're saying in the movie, but I can't not say Ribombi without going Ribombi. You know what I'm talking about. Some people in chat know what I'm on about. I'm not going crazy. Okay. Anyway, that's a very crazy side tangent. But it's an alright card, I guess. I don't know. I don't really care. This Swinub is so nice, and I love Swinub, so I'm maybe a bit biased. This Lycanroc is amazing. Like, maybe one of the best arts, like, top, I don't know, 20 arts of the generation. Goated. Ends Reshiram, if this wasn't a box topper with the promo, I think Ends Reshiram would be, like, up there. It's a shame that it's not. It's a shame that it was also a box topper, I guess. This Furret's really cute. I love its, like, realisticness. You think it's Yibambi? What that they say in Wakanda Forever? This Noibat is, again, one of the best arts of this generation, I think. Like, it's actually so sick. Sorry, someone said pirate software. What? What are we on about? Hops Wooloo is really cool. Again, I love this art style. Okay. And then, are there any full arts? Okay, this is when we started to get... sorry, this music is, like, a little too loud. It's fucking making me not concentrate. This is when we started to get some kind of interesting full arts that weren't just, like, Pokemon in pose. Like, this Ends Zoroark, I think, is really cool. I don't like Zacian that much, but I think this is a cool card. This Salamence is actually sick, too. And the Lily's Clefairy, I think people would like maybe if they like Lily. I'm not a big fan, but, you know, each to their own. Brock's Scouting is cool because I like Brock. I'm a sucker. Okay, and then the SIRs. Goes hard, but I don't like Volcanion, so I don't care. Not really a big fan of this one. Lily's Clefairy, this art is undeniably cute as fuck. I can understand why this is, like, the biggest card of the set. It makes sense. Great card. End Zoroark goes hard as hell, and I love End, I love Zoroark, so this is crazy cool. And then, oh, sorry, Hopstation, I don't really care about, I'll be honest. The best card of this set, and maybe my favorite card of Scarlet and Violet, which is saying something. I love this card so much. It's something about the way that the color works, the flames, like, being similar to, like, the clouds in the background. It's so pretty. The mountain range in the back. Also, this is the only card that I've ever seen of Salamence, or the only depiction of him, where he doesn't look like a block, like, that is just four legs, right? Like, he looks like a dragon, like his legs can actually move. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but so sick. So where did I rank it? B tier. It might even be A tier, you know? Damn, wait. Fuck, it might be A tier. I'm not ranking within the tiers. Like, these are all equal in my mind. And I think that's fair. Journey Together is so slept on. It's actually so sick. Hell yeah, Paradox Rift in F. I have been validated. Go back in the stream for when we were looking at Paradox Rift, because I shat on it for a very long time. If you don't like Paradox Rift, you'll enjoy that part of the stream. Okay. Right. These next three sets are going to be super hard to rank. Okay, well, one of them isn't. Chat, if I was going to say that one of these sets is not hard to rank at all, like, I can easily put it there without checking, what would you say is the set, and where should it go? I want to see if we're all on the same wavelength here. So which out of these three sets is the easiest to rank, and where would it go? Destined Rivals S, Destined Rivals A, Prismatic F. Okay, Destined Rivals S, Destined S, Prismatic A, Prismatic F. Black Ball White Flare S, Destined Rivals S. Okay, it's mixed. We're not all on the same wavelength, but a lot of us are. Destined Rivals is an S tier set. It is like unbelievable how good Destined Rivals is. Should we just look now? What is it? What number is it? Is it 11? Wait, Mega 1? No. Fuck. Is it 10? Oh yeah, because Black Belt. Yeah. I forgot my orders for a second. We're skipping past the commons because the commons are really cool, but like we just need to look at how much heat there is. Insanely cool card, Cynthia's Roserade. Insanely cool card, the Spidops. Insanely cool card, Rapidash. Insanely cool card, Typhlosion. Insanely cool card, Houndoom. Insanely cool card, Blaziken. Misty Saigo, Misty Labras. This Clamperl's really cool. I love this Electrike. I'm a bit biased. You got Team Rocket's card. You got Team Rocket's Renegade. Team Rocket's Meowth. There's a couple sleepers, but not very many. And then you get to the SIRs. Hello, sorry, is anyone asleep? I don't think so. No one's sleeping because look at the fucking cards, dude. Holy shit. It's like an insane set. This one's kind of mid. And this one's kind of mid. But like, how can... We've looked at so many sets today, and like, all of these, like Shrouded Fable, people love, right? Every single SIR in Shrouded Fable is fucking dog shit. And then you've got Destined Rivals. Like, it doesn't compete. I don't understand how people could put Shrouded Fable in the same tier as this fucking heat of a set. I don't think there is a single argument anyone could make to make it not be S tier, right? Paladin Fates being S tier has to be rose-tinted glasses. It kind of is, in that it was one of the first sets. It was the first set that I got back into Pokemon recently to collect, and I love Baby Shinies, and like I loved Hidden Fates. I loved Shiny Star V, which was the Korean pack that I got a God pack in when I was collecting around like the Logan Pauly era. So yeah, I agree. This is just bias for sure. It should probably be A tier, maybe even B tier, but I love it because I love all of the Baby Shinies basically, and I think the SARs are like elite. So it's a really good set, but I think it's S tier just because of me. Whereas Destined Rivals is like guaranteed S tier, best set of the era, actually insane. I love it so much. Okay. And I'm going to leave Prismatic till last because I still don't really know how I feel about it. And I'm a little conflicted. Now, Black Bolt White Flare has obviously and is insane because of... hold on, I'm going to have to do... Not interested. Fuck off, AI. Is this going to have both of the sets on this page? It is. Okay, sick. So it's two different sets, first of all, which I don't know how you can rank them. It doesn't make sense to rank them separately because they are basically the same set, but it's like really weird. But if you don't know, there is an art rare of every single card from Black and White. And because of that, some of them are fire as fuck. Like, I love this Pampor. The colors on it are amazing. This Darmanitan's really cool. He's one of my favorite Pokemon. The Seismitoad that everyone's been fucking going on about is like, sure, this has been inflated. People are going crazy because it's got 666 on it, and it's stupid that people are buying it because they think it's going to get banned or whatever. But it is a really sick art. Like, I love this art. Shinji Konda is fucking goated at the source, so it makes sense. Pull rates are so good. What, in this set? True. The LGM looks really cool. I love Mershana. I love a lot of... this Conkeldurr I pulled in my opening video. This is sick. There's just too many cool cards to even, like, call out. And then this full art, this Zekrom's crazy cool. And of course, the SIR of the Zekrom and the Kyurem is really cool. I don't like Meloetta, but I think that's nice. Excadrill, I love Excadrill, so I'm really happy that exists. Genesec's okay, Superior, whatever. And then the new rarity. These two are sick. And then you get onto the other set. Let's have a look at all the art rares. Just so many. Fuck, man. This even Sawaddle. I hate Sawaddle. This art is really fucking cool. I miss the days when you can go to a shop and buy Pokemon cards. Yeah, I know. And on a website. Yeah, I agree. It sucks. I think it needs to be highly rated for what it stands for. We need more sets for entire generations worth of art rares. I agree. And I think your ranking of this set entirely depends... Look at this. This is crazy. Entirely depends on how much you like Pokemon from Black and White, right? Sorry, I realized I turned the music off. And there are some fucking heaters in Black and White. Like, I love a lot of the Pokemon. This Reshiram's pretty cool. And then, of course, you got the white card, which is fucking sick. So I do really, really like the Black Bolt White Flare. There's just so many cards. Like, for me, because there's so many, it almost, like, makes the set worse, in my opinion. Does that make sense? There's just, like, too many cards. A lot of people saying S, which is crazy to me. I love Black and White. But it's definitely not anywhere near these two. I think, looking at this list, I think it's probably realistically A, but I don't feel good putting it in A tier. I think there's too many cards for me to feel happy about putting it in A tier. I would like to put it in B tier. And I know it's my tier list, but I think that's me being too harsh on it. I'm just annoyed that there's so many cards, and it's technically 2 sets. It shouldn't be allowed to exist. There's too many cards. But I think I'm going to go A tier. Douglas makes it S tier. That's fair. 151 at the bottom. It's in NA, because I've never opened a pack. I feel like I'm for some reason I'm refusing to open 151. I've never opened a pack, so I'm refusing to rank it because I've never opened it. Okay. Now we're on to the most controversial set of the era. Prismatic Evolutions. I mean, we've got to look at it, right? Right. I think the original set, because obviously it's a holiday set, so most of these are like common arts that have been repeated from other sets, is still pretty cool. And I do like the EXs of the evolutions. Like, this Seeking is so sick. And this Vaporeon. So bear in mind, I do like a lot of these EXs. The sad part about this set is the fact that there are no illustration rare or full art Pokemon. How? Why did they fumble the bag so much? Like, Black Bolt White Flare is over here with Pokeball rares and Master Ball rares and an AR of every single card. But Prismatic Evolutions didn't have any and only has trainers? The most common card you're likely to pull that's a hit is going to be a fucking trainer. And that makes me hate it because I hate trainers. So if you like trainers, sure, this set's for you, but I don't. However, the illustration rares, the special illustration rares, are fucking insane. Even the Paradox Pokemon. Like, I love these cards. I hate the Pokemon. I love these cards. The masks can fuck off. I always hate the masks. But obviously, the evolutions, look at them. Look at them. Look at this Jolteon. I don't even like most of the evolution arts. You're crazy. The evolutions are amazing. Look at this. And I know how overhyped this fucking Umbreon is. The Sunbreon. Didn't, what's his name? Jason Page write a song calling it Sunbreon or something? It's insane. Isn't he like a big grifter that's cringe as hell? Such a shame. Anyway. So this is obviously overhyped. A lot of people just love Umbreon for the sake of loving Umbreon. But this is such a sick card. The Espeon is so bad, you're insane. Actually insane for that. This is like a tapestry. Like, this is a work of art that would be hung up in a museum. Like, genuinely, that's how I feel about it. And this Roaring Moon's cool. Like, compare this to the SIRs that we got of the exact same Paradox Pokemon, but in Temporal Forces. These are just so much better. They're overhyped. Yeah, but I guess you have to ignore... I'm ignoring that they're overhyped because I'm not letting other people's judgment on the set, like, affect mine. Like, I think they're appropriately hyped for me because I really like them. Like, this Sylveon's so sick. The Iron Hands is amazing. Wait, where's the Iron Hands? Yeah, this is crazy. I hate this Pokemon with a passion. But this art goes hard. Oh, and the Palafin, which is like based off the One Piece art, right? It's done by the same artist. Kind of sick. So, we're not just ranking the art, we're ranking the set, right? And how I like the set. If some of these special illustration rares were just regular illustration rares, then this set would be up there. It would be like an A tier or a B tier set. Maybe even an S tier set. But because there just isn't any illustration rares and there isn't any full arts, it can't be that high. However, I love Prismatic Evolutions because I love opening it, because I love the fact that you don't get any hits, because it makes me... I'm a masochist and I hate pain, and it makes me want to open more. And I'm doing a video where I'm trying to open Prismatic Evolutions until I get a God Pack, and it's part of me, and I feel like I have a connection with Prismatic Evolutions, and I just really like it. I have a gambling addiction, 100%. I'm not hiding that. I think I've said that in so many of my videos. I don't gamble anymore, but I genuinely did used to have a gambling addiction. I say used to, I still do. I've just replaced Pokemon with the gambling addiction. So I am fine to be wrong, but I don't think in my heart of hearts I can rank Prismatic Evolutions lower than an A. This is exactly the same as Paldean Fates. I'll admit that I'm wrong. I'll admit that people can hate me for it. But I genuinely... Some people don't like these art rares. These special illustration rares. And you can have that opinion. But I think these go fucking hard and are so fucking sick and cool. Is it cringe that you don't get them a lot? Yes. But does it make it feel much better when you then do hit them? The dopamine hit? Yes, it does. The dopamine hit I get marks this up by like maybe 3 fucking tiers. You're so wrong for that. That's why I left it till last. Because I thought people would think I'm cringe for it and lots of people would want it to be an F. I think it's a crazy cool set. And I am also... It's really sad because I think a lot of people would think... Like, this is like the scalper set, I feel like. Prismatic Evolutions, right? It's the scalpers that put me off. Exactly. I completely understand. And I think a lot of people also just haven't even been able to open Prismatic Evolutions because you're not able to get your hands on it. And I completely agree that that is cringe as hell, obviously. I have, like... me doing Pokemon videos and basically it being my like whole entire thing. What the hell? the fuck is this? Sorry, I just got a missed call on WhatsApp. Who the fuck is this? Block? Okay. Block and report. That's not worrying at all. Evolving Skies is the OG Scalper set. Yeah. And I also really love Evolving Skies. For the exact same reasons. I'm probably a little puppet that has been like brought into the hype, but I'm sorry, that's just how it is. No one likes Trainer Full Arts. Well, some people do, to be fair, but I don't. It was the bad opinion police. Pokemon were calling to say it was F. Yeah. To quote Flu, it's okay for Lucky J to have a bad opinion. It is okay for me to have a bad opinion, but this isn't one of them. This is the correct opinion. In fact, it should be S. You know what? It's going in S. Fuck you. No, realistically, it can't be S just because of how... Like, who decided to not do any illustration rares? That's crazy, dude. It's crazy. And then you compare it to, like, Destined Rivals. This is leagues above it. I just love Prismatic Evolutions, dude. I'm sorry. The best I got from Prismatic is a maximum belt. It's just some shitty A-spec. What's happened to the hair? It kind of fell out. I don't know. I woke up and it looked like this. Prismatic is that ex who treated you horribly, but you only remember that small handful of good memories. So you keep going back to make sure things are better this time. I guess so. That would make sense. All right, so this is my official ranking. Screenshot and roast me on Reddit if you want to. But I'm happy with this being my ranking. I stand by my decisions. Is there any, apart from Prismatic Evolutions, which we've covered, that I am cringe for this? Are there any on this list that you are that like stand out that you hate me for? Or are there any that you like really agree with? Journey up to S? I wouldn't be against it, you know? But I think I'm happy with it being an A. I feel the same about Journey Together as I do Paldea Evolved and Surging Sparks. So I think I'm happy with that. I exclusively collect trainers, but get why people don't like them. Yeah, exactly. There's also like a weird thing with trainers where it's like, I know not every person that collects trainers is like this, but there's a lot of people that collect trainers because they like hot anime girls, and it's a really weird space with Pokemon where it's like most of them are children. So, you know, and it's the reason why a lot of trainers are way more expensive in Japan than they are in England, right? In English, sorry. So I already, if someone says they like trainers, I'm like, oh. But, you know, each their own. You don't have to be cringe to like trainers. That's also another thing. Way to call out your top donor. I'm not saying that they're cringe. I'm just explaining another reason why I don't like trainers. I like trainers because I like the games. I also love the games. But I've never played a game and gone, oh no, that's not true. Pause. I've never played a recent game and gone, damn, that character's really cool. I think the last character that I thought was cool from a Pokemon main series game was Cynthia. But I guess that's probably because I was a kid then, right? Oh, N. N's really cool. I take that back. N is cool, but everyone loves N, right? 151 God tier. I think 151 would be really high on this list if I had opened it and could fairly rank it. But I haven't, so it is not. N is lame. Sure, okay. Lucky played the game and was like, damn, I wish I could get a Misty card. Why did I read that? Insane. You should rank it based on artwork. I kind of have. Oh, sorry, I should rank 151 based on the artwork. If I did, going off the top of my head, it wouldn't be any lower than A tier, and I'm being fully real, I think it would probably be S tier. And we could go through the set list, but I'm tired as hell. How long has the stream been? I'm not used to this streaming thing. It's only been 2 hours? Dude, I'm old. How do people do it? Talking for 2 hours straight? It's just crazy. Thank God Prismatic's A? Wait, why? I thought you hated that. First time streamer. Go through the 151 artwork. I'm tired. I shouldn't. Sorry. That's cringe as hell. I sometimes... I used to like act a certain way on stream because I'm like, I can say whatever I want. No one cares. But now there's like nearly 30,000 of you fuckers. You can fucking clip my shit. That's bad. I know there's not 30,000 of you people watching right now, but I can't just do an uwu voice because I'm doing a meme. There's like too many people that follow me. This is crazy. So I really appreciate you guys. Thank you for sticking around for the full stream. I'm sweating my fucking tits off, and I am pretty tired. Don't say I'm not repeating it. I'm not doing it again. But I will be streaming again soon. I don't know when. I have no like time scale on any of this, but I'll be streaming more periodically. Before I end, I wanted to cover any questions that I got. So if you remember, not if you remember, if you are a member and have a question for me, let me know. But there was a question from someone. I don't know if they're still here. Stop saying tired. Was it KP? How do I see my old supers or whatever? Oh, I can go back. Yo, this is sick. Wait, I can go through every single message. KP, are they still here? They said, thinking about starting making my own videos. Any advice? Love the videos, mate. Keep up the good work. Any advice on starting to make your own videos? I think I heard, this isn't like my advice, but I heard someone say this and I was like, this is really good advice. Everyone has maybe like, chat, please stop saying tired. Okay, I'm very sorry that I said tired. Please stop saying it. Every person that's making YouTube content that has ever made a YouTube video has probably made 50 to 500 bad YouTube videos. And I need to stop reading it. So the best advice I can give is to just make content and be okay with sucking. Be okay with like not making good videos and putting yourself out there, but try and make good videos, obviously. But if you're like, fuck, I've made this and it's not good, you can still post it. Fuck it. You've got to get yourself out there. You've got to start posting things to make good content. You got to make bad content to make good content. So that would be my advice. If you're looking to start videos, just start, which is like the biggest hurdle. A lot of people will do a full, like they'll prepare so much before they start making their YouTube content. It's the same thing with streaming. They'll prepare a bunch of stuff to make sure that they're like ready to start streaming, and then when they stream, they get no viewers and they hate it and they stop after like one stream. Like preparing is the worst thing you can do for making content. You should just try and make it as fun as possible, and whatever happens, happens. Don't stress. Make something you want to see. Someone else will want to see it too. Yeah, and do content on something that you're passionate about. If you're passionate about talking about something, then the chances are people will want to hear you be passionate about that thing. I've had so many people comment being like, I don't really give a shit about Pokemon. I don't even collect it, but I love your videos. And I'm like, first of all, why? How did you even find my videos? But I think people just like watching other enthusiastic people, you know? I genuinely love you and your videos, even though your opinion on Prismatic is wrong. I'm glad we can move past that. Should I open it or should I keep it sealed? Yeah, all right. Should I open a pack? I'll open one pack for you guys. I'm just seeing if anyone else has asked a question in the super chats, and I think it was all about ranking stuff. Cool. Sick. There's a whole tab for it in YouTube. This is kind of sick. Where I can see all of the things that people have paid for. Right. Just one. No, I'm not doing the 151. I'm going to do a Brilliant Stars pack, because I love Brilliant Stars. It's sick. Really cool set. Gambling time! That's me! Are you coming down to Kent Card Show next weekend? Probably, almost assuredly not. I tell you what, I don't have any commands or anything, but if you type Lucky J into Instagram, I'm going to try and make it known if I'm going to a thing by, like, posting on my Instagram story about it. I forget to use it, so go follow me on Instagram. I'm going to try and post more on there to keep you guys updated with, like, stuff that's happening. Okay. Right, I did the pack trick. Is this in focus? This is how we're going to have to do it, unfortunately. This Starmie's kind of sick, though. Yeah, I don't have any commands, so the exclamation point won't work, unfortunately. Sigalith. Gibble. This Gibble's sick. Am I in focus? This is kind of in focus. Chime Echo. This Electabuzz goes crazy hard. Bidoof. Sneasel. And look, it's the Moonbryon, but Sneasel. Oh, yo! Wait, that's sick. Hell yeah. Flareon. Okay. And do we get a double banger? Because we can get a double banger in this, because this is a Galarian. We don't, but we get a holo, so technically double banger. Dude, that's so sick. Hold on. Do I have sleeves? Sleeving him up right now. What a pack to open to end the stream with. Big W. Let's go. Dude, that's so sick. I think I need this Flareon as well. Because there's a Jolteon, Vaporeon, and Flareon with Gary, right? Or blue. I think I needed this one. Sick. Hell yeah, dude. And now these are just going to go in the big bulk pile I have to the right of me. Oh dear. It's getting bigger. Is he opening shit? Just one pack before I end stream. Right. How did stream go? How do I even find that out? We got 250 people watching. Kind of sick. We peaked at like 320. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Just one 5-1 pack. It was very entertaining. Stream popped off. I mean, it didn't pop off, but it did really well. This is kind of the vibes that I was expecting. I think when I was watching, what's it? I did my reaction to Pokemon Day in February, the Pokemon stream. I think we got like 1,000 viewers watching or something like that. I'm pretty sure. Does anyone remember the Pokemon Direct? We had quite a few watching when we were watching. It was pretty sick. Do a rip and ship. I won't be doing a rip and ship, but I might in the future. And I can't reveal much about that. I don't know how to reveal it without revealing it, because I think you guys are cool who are watching right now. You guys are chill. But I'll say this. I don't like the idea of doing a rip and ship because I don't want to profit off my viewers. So if I ever did a rip and ship, it would definitely be like the packs would be below market. I'd never do it to like use you guys as subscribers to make money from you, because I already make money from you because you watch my videos and I get ad revenue, and that is how I make a lot of money. So like a lot of the money that funds the Pokemon stuff that I do, right? So if I was to ever do any kind of rip and ship, it would be below market value, which therefore means I'm not like doing it as like a career thing, so I wouldn't be doing it very regularly. I would lose money on doing the pack openings. So if you see something like that in the future, know that I have an ulterior motive to the thing, okay? You guys in chat are real ones. If you ever see me do a rip and ship, there's another reason that I'm doing the rip and ship, okay? And it's for a video, and that's all I'm saying. I've probably said too much. That's all I'm saying. If you scam us, we give you permission. Riaz, I'll only scam you. How about that? But it's so annoying because I have like so many video ideas that I'm in the middle of working on that I like don't know when they're gonna be up, but they'll be up at some point, I guess. Why so secretive? Because I think there are spies. Watching this that would reveal things to people that I can't have know the things. So I have to keep it a secret. Scalp cards for a video. I've thought about doing something related to scalpers as well, but it's just not worth even touching that, you know? Never realized you do lives. Do you do them often? Unfortunately, I am just about to end stream, Stuart, but I don't do them often, but I'm planning on doing them often. This is the first one that I've done in like nearly 6 months, so. Feedback for video ideas seems good though. Yes, I'd happily share some video ideas with you, but this one in particular is like a secret. It has to stay a secret. It cannot be. Leave the rage bait crap at the door. Depends what you mean. Some rage bait I think is fine. Like my Prismatic Evolutions ranking, right? That's okay. He will open packs with KSI. Yeah, I can decide that. I'll just phone up KSI. When we're getting more videos on the regular. So I said this at the start of stream. I got vertigo. Which if you don't know is like a thing that makes it like if you stand up or move your head at all, it feels like you're in a washing machine. And if I stood up for too long, I'd throw up, like uncontrollably start throwing up. And I had that for like the past like 4 days, and I'm on some meds and I feel much better and I'm no longer dizzy and throwing up. So I couldn't really work on anything for a while, which is why this current video is a bit later than I wanted. And I was also at the London Card Show, so I was busy. Drunk all the time, in other words. It literally felt like that. Imagine the worst you have ever been hungover and like on a taxi ride home, you really are holding in the sick because you don't want to throw up in the taxi, but you know as soon as you get home, you're going to throw up. That's how I felt 24/7 for like the past 4 days. It was awful. Your chat is broken, me stinks. Oh, it is. Oh, it's not. It's just taking a while. It just takes a while to load. It's YouTube chat, Atharch. This is what it's like on YouTube when you're not using like Truffle or whatever. This is just regular YouTube chat. 4 days is awful. It was absolutely awful. YouTube chat for the mid, yeah. Dude, that really sucks. But I'm back, and I actually reacted to some Reddit posts that I'm going to make a video of that I think will stink. I don't think it's going to do well as a YouTube video, but I think it will be content for people to watch, and I think it was kind of funny, so I want to post it and see if it will stink. But raid DPM, how do you raid on YouTube? I'm also too scared to raid DPM. DPM's too cool. I'm definitely just going to end, but I don't even know how I would raid. I don't even know where the option is. Will you be doing the usual video for the release of Megas? Definitely. But not in the same place. So if anyone is from Manchester and they're like, oh, I want to queue up with him, because I saw some people comment that, I won't be doing it in the same place. So please don't go there expecting me to be there. Please. I don't think you can raid on YouTube. I've seen people do it. Are they using Truffle, though, maybe? Am I the asshole for selling my roommate's Pokemon collection? Yeah. Forbidden Planet is. We saw that Brilliant Stars pack. It's the one I just opened. It's the empty wrapper of the one I opened. You just saw me open it. I pulled this. It's cool. Oh yeah, also, I've just got a stack of Pokemon cards here next to me that are all like pulls from like packs that I've opened. What's a cool one? This Arceus Colby sounds pretty cool. I just got a big fucking pile of cards just sat next to me. This isn't spoilers. This isn't even for a YouTube video. That's what's crazy. They're just here. They're from all my D-Gen openings, and I need to put them into a binder, and I just haven't. So they're just sat there. Extra pack for the real ones? No, we already hit. You stop when you're ahead. Do you not know how to gamble? I've never been able to. I'm always awful at getting pre-orders, Ash. I haven't got a single pre-order for any of the new sets coming out, unfortunately. Yo, wait. Message retracted? I don't have any mods. How did that person get shot? What did they say? They must have said something really bad. I appreciate YouTube getting rid of them, though. Dash didn't get shot. You could delete your own comments? Oh, maybe they did, yeah. Maybe they retracted it. I'm sure that they said something bad, though. It's probably YouTube's auto mod, which I love. Yeah, it was Starch. Starch died. Oh, everyone's doing it now. Fuck's sake. Message retracted. Okay. I'm going to get off. Will he read my chat? I did. I read your chat. I need to end stream. How do I actually do that? I think I just hit stop streaming and it should stop. So, bye guys. I will see you in the next stream whenever I do this. Oh, actually, 4 p.m. tomorrow, UK time. New video. Please watch it. All right. Bye. Thank you for joining. This is fun. Bye. You will not be able to reconnect. Your stream will stop and you will no longer be live. Yes, please.